Hello and welcome to Infinite Potential and the 5th episode of this podcast. Infinite Potential is a podcast that unlocks your athletic mindset and propels you towards peak performance. I'm your host, Isabel Tate, founder of Infinite Potential Sports Mindset Coaching. Today, we're diving into a game-changing topic: goal setting for peak performance. We'll explore how to set and achieve meaningful goals that can transform really your athletic career, but quite frankly, also your life. Because all of these sports mindset skills and strategies that I talk about on this podcast can be equally applied to life. And what I find is that people who work on their athletic mindset and their sports mindset with me find that their life improves too. How awesome is that? Wouldn't you want a bit of that? I'm sure you would. So before we jump into the actual topic, I want to remind you that this podcast is brought to you and sponsored clearly by Infinite Potential Sports Mindset Coaching. And if you're ready to elevate your mental game and achieve your athletic dreams, like I said, and also potentially improve your life, visit my website, infinite.potential.coaching, to learn more about my personalized coaching programs that I design for you and your sport. All right, well, let's get into it. As athletes, we are no strangers to goals. But here's the thing: not all goals are created equal. I know, shock horror. Some can propel us to new heights, while others might actually hinder our progress. Today, we're going to break down how to set the kind of goals that will truly unlock your infinite potential. Like how I did that? Oh, it was seamless. All right, so there are two different types of goals, one for yourself and one for the people you want to impact. So this translates to personal performance goals and team or community impact goals. This dual approach keeps you motivated on a personal level while also connecting you to a larger purpose. Now, you might be in an individual sport like I am, an ultra runner, but I also have a community-based goals. That's why I volunteer for the Australian Ultra Trail Running Associate. Oh, yeah, Running Associate. It's very confusing. They've just changed their name. Ultra. I volunteer that. I do a lot of sweeping at races. I help at races. So although I have goals for my own running, I also have goals for my running community and as a running coach for the athletes. So even in an individual sport, you can have community-based goals as well. So let's dive into 5 key steps for effective goal setting in sports. 1, define your athletic vision. 2, identify your performance metrics. 3, set specific measurable goals. 4, create a training plan. Tends to help. And 5, regularly review and adjust. All right, let's break these down one by one. Defining your athletic vision is about seeing the big picture. Where do you want your athletic career to take you? And I have people go, oh, athletic career, I'm just a runner. Or athletic career, I'm just a basketballer. Okay, but it is your athletic career, even if it's a hobby, and I'm saying that in air quotes. You are an athlete and you have a performance path ahead of you, which makes it a career. Okay, have I convinced you? So is your athletic career, your vision for your athletic career, making the national team, setting a personal best, or simply inspiring the next generation of athletes in your community? And when I say simply, that's not a simple task. That's huge and bloody awesome. Your vision should excite and motivate you. All right, there we go. That's number 1. 2, identify your performance metrics. That is crucial. These are the specific areas you need to improve to reach your vision. For a runner, it might be your kilometer time or your recovery rate. I do a 3K time trial with my athletes. I don't physically do it with them because God knows I hate doing it on my own for myself, but I get them to do a time trial and then we do it a few months later to see how they're improving, that sort of thing. For a basketball player, it could be your free throw percentage or assists per game. So you need to know where you are at the beginning of a training block, essentially, so that you can compare. When it comes to setting specific measurable goals, be as concrete as possible. Instead of saying, oh, I want to get faster, I want to reduce my 100-meter sprint time by 0.3 seconds in the next 6 months. I want to improve my 3K time trial by 20 seconds. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, okay? This gives you a clear target to aim for. Creating a training plan is where you break down your goals into actionable steps. This is the process goals. This includes your physical training, but also your mental preparation, which not enough people put focus on. Nutrition plan, once again, not enough people think about this. And recovery strategies. And recovery strategies is more than sitting on the couch eating. Remember, every action should be moving you towards your goals. And if this sounds like, oh my God, so over the top, it's not. It doesn't have to consume your life. No, it can. And why not? What's wrong with that? The discipline required to do those sorts of things are transferable skills to life, can I just say, and makes you a better employee, not employer. Could make you a better employer too if you're an employer. Makes you a better employee, makes you a better business owner, makes you a better husband, wife, partner, mother, father, whatever the heck you are. It makes you better in all areas of your life. All right, now that I've finished banging on about that, regularly review and adjust your goals. This is crucial in sports and in everything. Your body changes. Heck, I know my goals have had to change as I've gotten older. Competition evolves, and it can within a season. And unexpected challenges arise. You might get an injury, you might get sick. Things happen. Something huge comes up at work, so you've got to change all your athletic goals. Things happen. Set aside time each month to assess your progress and make any necessary adjustments to your goals or training plan. This is where having a coach, and I'm not talking a mental coach here, but the physical training coach is so handy because they can, catch up with you and make those changes so you release a bit of cognitive load. And also they have that far back perspective, whereas when you're in there, it's harder to have that perspective of looking down and seeing all of it. Let's talk about a common pitfall in athletic goal setting: comparison. Oh, that's a thief of joy, as they say. It's easy to look at other athletes and feel like you need to match or exceed their achievements. And remember, everyone's journey is different. Your goals should be based on your unique abilities, resources, and aspirations. Another important point is the power of process goals versus outcome goals. While it's great to have a big outcome goal like winning a championship, which I'm not always mad keen on having that as your goal because the other team probably has that too. So, maybe look for something. Yes, that is a goal, but your daily focus should be on the process goals, the specific actions and habits that will get you there. And maybe you should not say winning, but doing the absolute best, knowing that we left no stone unturned. And this might be perfecting your form, improving your mental resilience, or consistently following your nutrition plan. You would be amazed at what a huge difference consistently following your nutrition plan makes, not only to your physical capabilities, but also to your mental capabilities. Honestly, it is the truth. Let's also discuss the importance of holistic goal setting. As athletes, it's easy to focus solely on performance goals, but setting goals for your mental health, your education, and life outside of sports is equally important. We don't want to become too tunnel vision. This balanced approach not only makes you a well-rounded individual, but it can actually enhance your athletic performance by reducing stress and providing a sense of fulfillment beyond sports. You need to make sure that you've got more than just sport. Become a well-rounded human being, just in case you get injured, and also just to make you a better person. When you focus solely on sports and become so one-dimensional and let everything else fall off, when your sporting days are over, then what? You've got nothing left. And we need to have more than just one thing in our lives. Says me, who is a running coach. It's my job. It's sports mindset. So, but I do have other things as well, to be honestly. I do. Would I lie to you? Never. Okay. So remember, goal setting is not just about the destination, it's about who you become in the process. Each goal you set and work towards is an opportunity for growth, learning, and self discovery. Now, let's talk about the role of visualization in goal setting. Can you tell I'm a fan of visualization? Because we talked about it in the last pod too. As a sports mindset coach, I cannot stress enough the power of mental imagery. Once you've set your goals, take each time to visualize yourself achieving them. I like to get my athletes to write down their athletic goals in a I am statements and read it through and really visualize it and get all the feelings and write down all the senses, everything you see, smell, hear, feel, the temperature of the air, all those sorts of things. So once you've set your goals, take your time to mentally visualize them. See yourself crossing that finish line. Sometimes when I'm on these podcasts, I can't talk and my brain's working so fast, I can't keep up. Making that game winning shot or standing on that podium. But like I say, I think it's better to not focus purely on winning, but focus on the things that will get you to there. This mental practice can significantly boost your confidence and performance. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of writing down your goals, like I said. And when I say writing down your goals, I'm not talking typing or tapping it into your notes on your phone. I'm talking about writing. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper. It makes your goals more concrete and serves as a daily reminder of what you're working towards. And it doesn't matter if your writing looks like chicken scratch. It's fine as long as you can read it. Although to be fair, sometimes I look back at my writing and I'm like, what the hell is that? I can't read it. All right, before we wrap up, let's recap the key points. Set both personal performance goals and impact goals. Define your athletic vision. Identify specific performance metrics. Set concrete, measurable goals. Create a detailed training plan, perhaps in conjunction with your coach. Regularly review and adjust your goals. Once again, perhaps with your coach. Focus on process goals in your daily training. Set holistic goals beyond just athletic performance. Use visualization to reinforce your goals. Write down your goals and review them regularly. Remember, goal setting is an ongoing process. It's about creating a vision for your athletic future and taking consistent steps to make it a reality. Alrighty, that's all for today's episode of Infinite Potential, the fifth, but not final episode. I hope these insights inspire you to set meaningful goals that unlock your true athletic potential. If you find value in this episode, as I always say, please don't forget to subscribe to Infinite Potential and leave me a review. I'd go 5 stars. I'm not telling you that's what you should do, but kind of hoping you do. Your support helps me reach more athletes and continue providing valuable content, which I hope you have found this really valuable. Also, follow me on Instagram, Infinite Potential. Surprisingly enough, I like to keep things easy and just keep the same name. If you're a runner, Peak Endurance Coaching, follow me there as well. And you can just follow me, Isabel.r, Isabel spelled with an O, because I'm Scottish. Until next time, keep pushing your limits and remember your potential. I can't speak. Your potential is infinite. See you next episode.